When I tried to find some nice definitions about what is the difference between reliability and validity, I had a quite hard time on the internet, so I decided to bring this video about what is the reliability and validity about. And the best, maybe, the definitions that I have found were these ones. So let's take a look. The reliability refers to the degree to which a test is consistent and stable. So here we have got consistent and stable in measuring what is intended to measure. Well, again, it sounds a bit hairy, so let's look at the other one. Test validity refers to the degree to which the test actually measures what it claims to measure. So, whether it actually measures what it claims to measure. So let's maybe take a look, and we can draw a small company that will produce some product. So here is where they produce, here is where they produce, and here is 2 years later, so plus 2 years. And now they are they are interested in whether their product is reliable. What they can test? They can test whether it is consistent and stable. So the reliable product would mean several things. For instance, it would mean that it can produce the same results or the same performance performance over the time period. So it would produce the same performance over here, 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 and here. The second thing that can reliability mean, or if you will study deeper, you will meet several definitions and several ways of reliability. The second one is whether it possesses the same characteristics. So whether it possesses, I'm not sure about the S, the same characteristics over time. Characteristics. And that's something quite similar, but let's say you would sell the product and then you would be interested after 2 years, hey, our dear customer, can we check your product? And you would check it here, whether it possesses the same characteristic. That's slightly different than the performance over time. Or you can also try to measure the reliability about your stuff, your personal. So let's say you would have two persons, so here would be person one, this is person one, and this is person two, and both of them are, let's say, referees. And now you have got a competition of swim pool diving, and you would really like that these two guys, this one and this one, are reliable and that they will produce the same results or will produce similarly reliable results, similar to each other, to each other. So that would be reliable. So let's say if a sportsman did a very great performance, both of them independently of each other would give him the grade 1 and 1. If they would give him one of them grade 1 and one of them grade 5, they really wouldn't be reliable. Let's take a look at the validity. Validity is about the actual measurement of what it claims to measure. So if you imagine some parameter, so we can say some parameter. It can be something outside or it can be something in the universe. So this is fact. That is true. And now we are doing some sort of a research and we would like to get here. We would really like to cover this fact and we would like to describe it. And the validity asks us whether we really do. So the question is, do we or are we successful? And it can ask this in several different ways. For instance, it can take someone else, maybe did the same research as we did, and try to cover this parameter and this fact as well. So we will compare to each other. So maybe we can compare to some similar research that was done. Or what else we can compare? We can, for instance, try to bring some sensible or some reasonable facts and we will face it to this. Okay, well, does this sound reasonable and does it sound logical? So whether it sounds logical, that can be our another test of validity. And finally, let's take a look what will come first. Both of these, as you can see, are tests. This is test and this is test. Which of them will come first? Well, definitely validity. So you will test the validity first because if the research or or work is not valid, then it doesn't matter if it is reliable. Unless it is not valid, we are not testing the reliability.